I hope y'all are doing fantastic. Let me update you guys on the last 2 weeks. So last week, I felt super unorganized. It was my first week at this new college, and it's been 4 years since I've last been to college, and the last time I was in college was the last time I touched a laptop or, you know, did anything that wasn't work on a computer. So I was just trying to like figure everything out and, you know, get used to being in school, having to do homework again. I have 2 classes and I have like a crap ton. I have a crap ton of homework assignments with usually 3 different due dates, which, you know, thank the Lord, but holy crap. 2 classes, and it just, they keep me busy. So I go to class 3 days a week, but 2 of those days are the same class, except one of them is lab. We do stuff in the lab and what have ya. So yeah. Monday, this week felt better with classes. I felt a little more organized. I'm getting used to asking all the questions that I need to if I don't understand something, because I just sometimes, you know, it's kind of like, do I want to ask this question? I don't want to sound stupid or whatever. But you're stupid if you're not asking questions. And if you have a question about something, I mean, when you're in college, you're learning. So, I mean, you're not stupid. But so like whatever questions you have, chances are at least one other person has the same question and is just not asking that question. Like, you know what I mean? So Monday felt like a pretty good day. I felt confident with this week. Just like, not just school, but in general also. Excuse me. But let me tell you something that happened after class on Monday. So Monday, class gets over. I have my phone on the stand like I do now. Put my grandma on the phone because I want to update her on, you know, my life and, you know, just talk about anything and everything, because she is my best friend. Literally my number 1 best friend. Like, she's my go-to for everything. So anyway, so I call her up as I am leaving the college, and I get around the corner from the college, and all of a sudden my car jerks, and then it beeps at me, makes this weird beeping sound at me, and on the screen, I have a 2019 car, so like there's, you know, a screen. Anyway, on the screen pops up transmission something or other, service now, and there was resistance in my vehicle when I was trying to drive it. And then so I go to pull over, and as I'm pulling over, when I'm stepping on the brakes, my car will kind of jerk like multiple times. It's very weird. Now, I don't know, like, you know, a crap ton of things about cars, but I do know that transmissions are very expensive, whether it is to fix even a part of it or to like replace it. So my heart just my heart kept skipping beats. I'm like, what the heck? And I bought this car brand new. Like, I bought it in 2020 to 2019. I'm the first owner of this vehicle. So, I mean, there should have been like nothing wrong with it, right? Well, that happened. And so I am just like freaking out, trying to get a hold of my dad. He didn't answer. Tried to call my uncle because he's a mechanic and just literally knows everything, the ins and outs of cars, especially Fords. And he didn't answer. So I got a hold of my grandfather's brother, my uncle, because, you know, that family knows just about anything when it comes to vehicles, especially Fords. They are Ford lovers on that side of the family. It takes me an hour to get information out of them because first I had to talk to my aunt. She answered the phone. Well, I shouldn't say had to. I really enjoyed talking to them, so it was nice to be able to catch up. And then I sat and talked with my uncle for a while, you know, caught up with him, had, you know, conversations, and, you know, reminisced about memories of my other grandmother, who is no longer here with us. And, you know, it was nice. And then I eventually got information out of him. And then my dad called. So I answered, told him what was happening, and then from then on, like, we had to figure it out. Now I had to go get a tow truck. I literally did tow truck shopping because I want to know what service is out there that is like that doesn't cost an arm and a leg, first of all, but also, you know, decent, you know, that, you know, a company that's not going to damage my vehicle while hooking it and towing it. And I was in the middle of doing that, you know, shopping around for a tow truck, and my dad pulls up behind me, and then he's like, I already called tow truck. I'm like, Dad, I mean, because at the very minimum you pay like $250 for a freaking tow truck, you know, at the very least, because not only do they charge you for a hookup, but they charge you like a certain amount of money per mile. But we weren't too far. I was pretty close to the Ford dealership where I ended up having my car towed to because I drive a Ford. Now, I don't want any of y'all's comments who don't like Ford, found on road dead. No, my car was not dead. All right, it was not dead, and I really like my car. Okay. Anyway, so that happened. They were booked until mid-January, like completely booked. So I didn't know how long it was going to take them to even look at my car, but luckily I ended up doing business with somebody, with this lady who is just absolutely amazing and knows exactly what I'm going through because she's had experience like that and knows how stressful it is. And she said herself, when it's her, she's not like very patient, so she knows her way around, right? And it really helps that she works there, right? So she was able to get somebody to look at my car, diagnose it and everything yesterday, which thank the Lord, because I didn't know I live an hour away from school and I don't have any other vehicle. Nobody else I know has like a reliable vehicle that I can borrow. Plus, you know, people are kind of like when it comes to like somebody borrowing their vehicle because they don't want anything bad happening to it or the person driving it, right? Totally understandable, because I'd be the same way. So my dad was debating whether or not to let me borrow his truck that he hasn't really been driving to work, because he doesn't have a review mirror because it's broken and he didn't want me driving without one. But he was gonna let me borrow it today if my car wasn't ready. But anyway, so now I have my car. it needed to be reprogrammed. That's it. Like the computer system in my car, it needed to be reprogrammed. That was it. My dad has been waking up an hour earlier and going to work an hour earlier just so that I can go to school and not get docked points, because most of my points, my credit, is me being there for classes. I mean, my dad's my hero, right? He'll literally drop anything to come rescue me or my brother or my sister. He is literally super dad. I kid you not. But I'm very thankful for how things turned out. Oh, before I forget, so the tow truck my dad got, I paid for it because I wasn't going to let him pay for it. I mean, this is my issue, right? I don't want my dad having to pay for something that, I can handle. So usually you have to pay anywhere from like $250 at the very least, to $350 for a tow truck for like the distance that I was at. And I ended up only paying $85 for the tow truck. Now the guy who towed my vehicle to this dealership said he wasn't paying attention to the miles, which it was only a few miles anyway, so he wasn't gonna charge me for the miles, because I think it was like $350 or something for like per mile. I would have had to pay like anywhere from like about $95, probably, give or take, if he added the miles. Now, he says that he wasn't paying attention to the miles, but I think he was just trying to give me a break, since it's close to the holidays. And even though that I was very calm about the situation, if someone is paying attention to someone's like emotions or like their eyes, because your eyes can tell a lot about a person, right? So, I mean, I think he was just doing it for, just for the heck of it, to give me a break, or, whatever, which I am like very thankful for. This week has been so wonky. Like, there's nothing wrong with the tranny, like, at all. So it's like, what the heck? I have my car back, so I can go to places that I need to go because I have things to do. I need to get stuff for school with the very last of the money that I have, because I'm currently not working because I broke my toe. So I just want to give a shout out to the guy who was towing my car to the dealership. Thank you so much. You are awesome. And I want to give a shout out to Alyssa from the dealership. Girl, you rock. I don't think that I would have had my car at this very moment unless, if I had worked with somebody else. Like, you are just absolutely amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love your energy and just how you're so amazing. I can't even put it to words. Like, girl, you are amazing. Just know that. And thank you, Dad, for being there for me when I need you. You're my hero. Always have been, always will be. So, today I don't have school. I'm not working right now. But I do have somewhere that I need to be. So, remember my broken toe. they didn't know if they were gonna operate it or not. Well, they kind of have an answer, but I get to find out what the answer is. So today I am going back to the orthopedics office to get more x-rays done on my foot to see how it's doing, because last visit I was given a spacer to put between my big toe and my second toe to see if it will kind of straighten out my toe. But even then, like, the doctor wasn't like too confident that it was gonna really work. And you know, anytime I take a shower, you know, I take it out because I'm not gonna keep silicone in there, like, taking the shower with me. But anyway, anytime I take it out, my toe is still crooked going towards the second one. So I mean, my guess, to me, I feel like I'm gonna end up having an operation done to straighten out my toe so that I can use it normally again eventually. I'm just a little scared because I can't be on my foot at all for a certain period of time after the operation, and I've got classes and I just don't know what to do. But I'm trying to just not panic until, you know, I need to figure things out until I get the answer from the doctor, the final answer. So that's the plan. And then afterwards, I need to go to a couple of stores to find some stuff for school. I need a backpack because the backpack I have has all of my stuff for work in it. Like, there's no room. I've got my books. I've got, like, for my job, I've got my binder with all my folders and all my paperwork and everything that I need for work, basically. But yeah, so a backpack, and I need a binder, and I need dividers and all of the good supplies that I would need for my classes. Woohoo. So I will see y'all in a moment. So I got out of the doctor's appointment in the office. So we do not know yet whether or not I'm gonna have an operation. He can't really do much right now because there's a bunch of cracks. Like, it's so broken, and there's, like, not only are there cracks, but there's, like, a bunch of broken pieces. So I mean, there's not much that he can do anyway right now. So I go back in a few more weeks after the holidays. But I'm at Target. I'm gonna search for backpacks, and hopefully they're not really expensive. So we'll see. And then I might go to Staples for my binder, but I need supplies here, definitely. Let's go. And we are back a few days later because the day got totally away from me, and I it was so busy. So I'm back. I'm going to show you things that I got for school. So I needed a new backpack because the one that I currently have has all the stuff I need in it for work. I've got my binder, my paperwork in there. I've got all of the supplies that I need for my binder and my paperwork, and I got, you know, my books from training and all that good jazz. So I got another backpack. Looks pretty freaking snazzy, doesn't it? I love it. Then I got it from Big Five. There isn't much to choose from, just like 2 or 3 different backpacks. I chose this one. I couldn't believe how freaking expensive it was. It is a JanSport. I've never had a JanSport before, and I think I know why now. There was another JanSport there that was pink. Oh, I would have loved to have a pink backpack, but it was a different material. It was thinner and more of kind of like a thin jean type material, kind of. I'm not sure. I didn't look at the tag, but it was $20, and I live in Washington, and it is very wet here. I live in the Pacific Northwest. So I figured that this material, it's thicker, and I feel like this material would protect my stuff more than the other one would. Next up, we've got binders. I love these binders. I have a pink one just like this one in my work backpack, and these things last forever. I remember the last time I bought mine, it was like over $10 at Staples, and I went to Staples for these binders, and they were $7. Only $7. And I got the blue one for school since I already have a pink one, but then I really wanted another pink one. I'm like, you know what? I could really use a binder for my online business. Gotta keep everything organized, and hopefully I can, you know, manage my time more so that I can work it. And then in both of the binders, I got these dividers. Now, I didn't know how freaking picky I was when it came to dividers. I literally stood in the store for almost a whole hour just looking at these. Yeah, don't ask. They're pretty nice though. They're not like the dividers that I have in my work binder where there's a folder on both sides of the dividers, but that's okay because I don't need a whole lot of them. I only have 2 classes, and these honestly are they're just perfect. I also got a planner from Target. Look how freaking cute this is. It comes with stickers, so you can I don't know, do whatever with them. I'm not an artsy-fartsy, not too creative, so, but it's cute, and I had the urge to buy it, so I bought it, and I need a planner anyway. It's got this ruler, that's got my personal information. I ain't gonna show y'all. Look how cute. Look how cute. And I need a planner, you know, for life. Not everything can be on my phone, and what if something happens to my phone and I don't have any of the stuff that I need, you know, reminders of what's happening on what day and when and all that jazz. Yeah, planners are needed. And from Staples, I got this notebook right here. I love these notebooks. I should have got 2 of them. I didn't realize how much notes I would be taking. I did literally a thick, it's pretty thick. I don't know if you can see it. Took a lot of notes. Only for like one, oh my gosh. It's a lot. I need to go and buy another one because I have a feeling that I'm just going to like really need it. Next, I have a pencil pouch. Look how cute. I could not resist. I was gonna get one to put in my binder, the one with like the 3 holes. But I couldn't find any. Staples didn't really have a whole lot when it came to pouches, but it is so cute. It is big. I almost got a blue one, but I love this one so much more. And I've got pencils, highlighters. Now these highlighters, I'm so excited about these highlighters. Oh my gosh, look, they're not too bulky, you know, they're nice and sleek. What I love most about the highlighters is the highlighting part. It's got this little plastic thing here, the see-through plastic, so you can see when to stop, like, highlighting. I don't know, I'm really fucking excited. Oh, shoot, sorry. Got white out because, you know, a lot of times I make mistakes, and if I'm using a pen, which I use a pen a lot, because I need a pen for certain things, I can just do a quick fix and then I'm all good. I absolutely love shopping for like office, school supplies, backpacks. I don't love the money that I spend on the stuff, but it's stuff that's definitely needed, and it takes me literally like all day or a few days to pick out things that I need or want, because I'm really freaking picky and I want to get things that I need and don't want to regret getting it or not getting something later. So like it takes me like a lot of thinking, because I'm just so indecisive and kind of picky at the same time. But that is all for this video. Thank you guys so much for coming on this little adventure with me. I'm just so excited about school. I mean, I already did the first 2 weeks of my first quarter. It's a lot different than when I was in college way back when. However, I am not taking my prerequisites, and that was the easy part, was the prerequisites, because it is literally everything that you've been taking the last 12 years of your life in school. So it's more challenging, which is nice. I mean, it's not like incredibly hard, but there's just a lot of reading and a lot of assignments to go through, and time management and organization is key. So a lot of this stuff is for me to be organized and just to make sure that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, and so that I can pass my classes and graduate, because who doesn't like to see good grades, right? And then the feeling of graduating, that feeling of completion, and that you are just like on track with your life, there's like nothing better than that. Like, it's absolutely amazing. Anyway, I'm gonna go for now. Thank you guys so much. Before I leave, I want to let you all know that you are beautiful, you're loved, and you're so needed. Always remember that. And thank you for just simply existing, because you are just absolutely amazing. Whether you think so or not, you are. Just accept the facts. I don't want to have to just kidding, but you are amazing. Anyway, love y'all guys.